Hello everyone, welcome. So I was thinking today about sharing this little tip with you because we're all getting ready and really revved up to start our clean eating challenge soon. So I wanted to talk to you and give you some tips about meal prepping. So as you're going through the grocery list, you notice everything on the list is all natural foods. So, fruits and veggies and produce, and there's no real processed food on the list for anything. So what's going to help you throughout this week and the journey with this clean eating is to do your prep. It doesn't matter how much you plan to have time or you think you're going to have time. There's always something that comes up in the week. Life is pretty unpredictable, whether that's you get stuck later at work because of a project being due, or your kid has something that you need to go to after school, or a PTA meeting, so something's going to come up. So the more prepared you can be, the easier this will be. I don't want this to be something that feels like a task for you. So things that are going to help you as far as meal prepping is concerned is making sure that you just wash all of your fruits for the week. I do that on Sunday, so I like to prep for the whole week. Some people prep the night before. I like to prep for the whole week. So on Sunday, I'll wash all of my fruits that I'm going to be having because I have them in there on my meal plan as snacks. I cut up all the veggies, so I look at the meal plan and I say, okay, well, these are the recipes that I'm doing, so I'll cut up all the green and red peppers for my fajitas. I'll cut up all my avocado and slice it up nice. So you can do all of that and put them in little Tupperware containers so that they're already ready for you. And when you're ready to cook and prepare your meals, all you have to do is just grab your Tupperware container for whatever veggies that you need, throw them in the steamer or on the pan if you're going to sear them, or in the oven to bake, whatever way you're going to be doing this. So that's going to help you. And I also portion my things. So basically what you're doing actually is being your own sous chef. And so it might take you, I don't know, 30 minutes. I never really timed myself doing this. It might take you about 30 minutes, depending on how many people you're trying to feed in your household, to do all of your prep for the week on a Sunday, or in our case, on a Saturday, depending on, what day you're starting the day before. But it's worth it because that's 15 minutes, of food prep for each meal in some cases that you don't have to do. So basically you're being your own sous chef. So cut up all your veggies, clean them, wash your fruit. Other thing, portion your snacks. So like you'll see on my list, I have nuts as a snack almost every day. And so what I do, instead of just keeping them in the container and trying to, get a fistful of this and so forth, that what I actually do is when I know I'm going to be on the go, is I measure out 5 different little baggies and I do 1 ounce. Basically, a fistful of almonds is basically an ounce of almonds, which is a serving size. So I basically measure that out, put them in the little baggies so that literally when I'm on my way out the door, I just grab it and go when I need a snack and just stick it in my purse or whatever. So that's something that'll save you time. Obviously, you could, if you don't want to do that, you can buy them already in the little individualized packages. You just pay a little bit more. So I like to just personally buy the container and do my own little Ziploc baggies. So that's going to help you. Other things that I just want to mention before I let you go. As we're going through this challenge, I want you to focus on portion control. You'll notice I haven't really talked about, and you won't really see me talk a lot about, how many calories you should consume in a day, or how, etc. It's different for each of us based on what our goals are. And so I'm not going to focus on that. What I really want you to focus on is portion control. Because in all actuality, for the most part, you can eat almost anything that you want if you're watching your portions. I stay away from processed foods because the body does not get any nutrients out of them. But everything else, you really can. So I use a lot of times, if you don't have time to get to a measuring cup, or like when I'm traveling, I use the hand rule. So I know like I can have 2 fistfuls of carrots. So you'll see that on the thing, and I'll say, okay, I can have 2 fistfuls of baby carrots. That's a serving size with a teaspoon of peanut butter. So you can do that, but really we're going to focus on portion control. If you do know how many calories you need to consume a day, I'm not against that. You can definitely write that down and try to reach that goal, but sometimes it can make us more stressed when we're like, oh, I was under calories, or oh, I didn't eat enough, or oh, I ate too much. And so if we really think about our portions, we're just going to think about food in that way, and we'll have a much longer lasting effect. If your goal is to lose weight, then I just want to say you want to shoot for 2 pounds each week. So like our goal this week, if you want to shoot for something realistic, is maybe to lose 2 to 5 pounds for the week and drink 70 ounces of water each day. That's something great to do, and we'll set a goal on day 1 for what we want for the whole week together, each of us, and we'll profess that to the group so that way we can all hold each other accountable. And as I mentioned earlier, if you do have to eat out, I will be sharing throughout this group how to eat clean while you're out on the road, whether that's in a restaurant or out for work. So I'm so excited. I just wanted to give you this tip so we can get off to the best possible start.